Welcome back, everyone, to Argonite in Mordor, and I am back here with Harthaline, and she has something she wants me to do.
I will test the samples with Arthalos, but you must complete a different task.
I will retain the samples we obtained from the swamp and test them with the Atlas given to you by Mithrandir, and I will give you another task. We need information, Pineleaf. The creature that gave me this message to the Gashai I slew was named Dolgrist, and the words were on behalf of Borangos, of whom we have learned little. I propose that Hlareth has requested the Masters of Mordor to attend her at Saragost, and they have sent their responses to her in the hands of runners such as the one I killed. Other responses must be on their way to her, and we must learn of their disposition. Defeat orcs and evil men in every variety near the following sites, and you may intercept communications intended for Lareth. I suggest the Spire of Hlugash, the settlement of Fushambal near the Tower of Kirthungul, and the camp outside of Nerbed. Good hunting to you, Pineleaf. Really? Well, are you sure you could do all those samples? Alright, fine. We have some rangers there that also need a little bit of help. See if you could help them too while I'm away. Alright, well then. Let's see. Where's the first place? The Spire of Lugash. There's Lugash. And I suspect that if any... Whoops! That if there's going to be anyone carrying any sort of missives here, it'll be some of those I devoted, such as this guy right here. Yeah, there's one right there. Hey, you need that? No, I guess not. Alright, fine. I'll see what's on here. Lareth, Mistress of Arcanite. I have heard thy offer, and I think it most compelling. I think that thy love was for the Lord Sauron, but he did not return it in kind. I will not make that mistake. Together our enemies will fall before us, and we will sit upon twin thrones and rule Mordor forever. We will marry, and let that be a union to make our enemies quake. But to thy second suggestion, I must decline. Saragost is not a suitable location. May I suggest the bones of Barad-dûr instead? That would be a place most fitting for we two to ascend to the rule of Mordor. Dagobeth, Lord of Mordor and heir to Sauron. Alright, so the mouth of Sauron apparently has offered to marry. Yeah. That's going to be a real fun wedding, isn't it? Now, let's see. Where now? How about Cirith Ungol? Is this near enough to Cirith Ungol? I will suppose it is. The question is, there's an orc there. Let's see if he's got a missive on him. Though he doesn't seem to have gone very far. If he does, maybe he's just getting ready to go out. I have found orders. Alright. Let's see what these orders say. Roglar, Captain of Cirith Ungol. Listen to me, worm. Unless you want to be given to the thing that stalks in the tunnels beneath your command, you will maintain your position in the tower. I want Cirith Ungol defensible in the event Dagobeth gets the upper hand. He seeks to ally with the Lady of Blight, and if that comes to pass, I will need Durthing and Cirith Ungol made ready. I think he has signed the orders for his own death, but if I am wrong, I want to know Udun and Tlingris are secure. Urachor, Captain of the Pit, and Lord of Mordor. Alright. And you know that he thinks that the match between Lareth and the Mouth of Sauron is a mistake on the part of the Mouth of Sauron, but we'll have to find that out. But for now, that's our second missive we've seen. So now, Narraband or Fusham Ball? Here we are back at Fusham Ball, and let's see if anybody here has any news in the matter. Though it looks like the northern camp has become a little bit on the scarce side. I suppose they're not as plentiful here after that little incident we had there last time. Let's see if either of these two guys have any sort of missives on them. Hi there. Rather, who's in charge after Nurgi has left, I wonder? Or Kirgi, I guess is the name. Alright. You guys had enough? Oh, no wonder I had a bit of poison in there. Alright, there we go. Hey, do you have a missive on you? Oh, your friend had it. Well then, let's go and find some good place to read this. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Lareth the Stained, Lady of Blight. I hear your call, but I do not trust it. I am afraid of no man or beast, but I know better than to pass beyond the walls of Sargast. I will attend the meeting you have called, but not in your own fortress. Let the masters meet at Durthang, my own stronghold, and I will set aside my distaste for you and your kind, and will hear what you have to say. Ugarkor, captain of the pit, and lord of Durthang. Alright, so Ugarkor will attend, but he will insist on it being at his own stronghold. I know! What a shock! That means just one more area to go, and that is near Narraband. Ah yes, Oradir and Narraband. Not exactly a place I have fond memories of. Even without the technical difficulties I had when I tried recording an episode in Narraband, I don't exactly recall it being a nice, fun, friendly location to be. I know. There aren't many places in Mordor that are considered to be nice, fun, or friendly. Oh, great. I thought I would have to go in deeper before I would get a message involving Uridani. Well then, let's see what this thing has to say. Then we could return to Harthaline and make sure that she's helped those rangers, right? Right, let's see what we've got here. My lord, I am writing once again, as you requested, to report that the walking flame was seen once again near Narraband. None know why she goes where she does, or if she is doing the horror's business when she is given to this wandering, but I will keep watching. She makes me uneasy. She looks right at me, though she was some distance away, and I felt a burning in my head. Well, no name, unsigned. Well, probably best that it not be signed. Well then, let's head back to the swamp and find the elf. I found the messages for you.
It sounds to me that the masters are willing to meet, but not in their rival strongholds.
Yes, very well done, my friend. These messages shed enough light on the situation for us to determine the course of action. Mordor is tumultuous enough that each of the masters wishes to consolidate its power. They are willing to meet, but they do not wish to do so in any of their rival strongholds. I cannot blame them for this lack of trust. Indeed, it seems wise for each of them to exercise an abundance of caution. But they each want the ascendancy of Mordor. This meeting will happen, but where will they finally agree to meet? Well, that I don't know.
There is one who has watched the movements of our enemies longer than any of us.
I have had an idea, Pineleaf. Each of the masters of Mordor has walked this land longer than either of us, and they know its out-of-the-way corners better than we could ever hope. Even I, who fought during the siege of Barad-dûr at the end of the Second Age, and saw the shape of the land then, cannot pretend to the knowledge of those who seek to rule Mordor now. But there is one who demonstrated such knowledge in the land to us. Do you remember? I do not trust him, for who truly could? But he has watched the movements of our enemies and knows somewhat of their motivations. I speak of Zakharag, Pineleaf. The spirit in the stone may have seen more than we have known, and the place the masters will settle upon for their council. Not Zakharag again! Oh. I was hoping that you were going to speak of a certain wily Easterling. Well, I guess he's not from Mordor. All right, fine. I will look for Zakharag and see what he has to say. Zakharag. Well, I suppose there's no time like the present. Especially since if she doesn't help those rangers, someone will have to come back to help them. Of course she beat me here. All right. Hello? Anybody home? There is silence in your mind for long, and you begin to doubt that Zakharag will speak to you. Then just as I'm about to turn away, the presence returns. The questioning sea buffets you as before. Where will the masters seek to meet? You ask the spirit. The only reply is silence. Have such meetings occurred before? But Zakharag does not reply. The questioning sea recedes, leaving behind only sand and silt. Skeletal fish wriggle madly in the dry land, gasping and dying. Then you notice their number. 9 fish die in the water's absence. The presence in the darkness, Desert Zakharag, watches you closely, and the fish are gone. A sudden flash of light blinds you with its brilliance, and you recognize a flat space with sparse trees near many falls, and the southern reaches of Hlingris. Hateful chittering fills your ears, and you know there is a malevolent creature behind you, but you are unable to turn and face it. Then you hear the voice of Otley Spiderbane, and you know he hunts the creature that stalks you. Zakharag makes his demand, and his desire fills your mind and echoes in your ears. Kill, he says. Kill. Back to Hlingris. Ah, I see the waterfall up in the distance. So this must be the location where she wants me to kill that monstrosity. So let us head up into here, and I presume it's some sort of huge spider. Oh, hello, Otley. Are you okay? Oh, yeah. Oh boy, that is bad. All right, well, we'll take care of that. Hey, no fair. but that's a big spider. And to think there are even better ones. Hopefully this will be enough to satisfy that piece of stone. But we'll see. It usually puts me through the ringer, doesn't it? Well, let's take care of this other one. Alright, you okay? Good? Okay, good. Came just in time. Now, let's head back to that piece of stonework. Alright, I've killed the spider. The spider is slain, I said. What? What's wrong? What? Yes, the spider. I killed the spider. No. The dwarf. What do you mean the dwarf? No, I'm not going to kill the dwarf. The spirit's rage is a crushing ceiling that presses down upon me. It is a cauldron of boiling fire that scalds me. It is a torrent of icy rain that freezes and pierces my skin. It passes, and Zakharad's rage is replaced by a sullen resentment. Where will the masters meet, you ask again? And Zakharag shows me the 9 dying fish, inexplicably and inexorably breathing their last. Finally, the images fade, and your feet are compelled to walk to the northwest. Zakharag remains, nursing his disappointment, but you are confident that he has given what you need. To the northwest. Alright. Well, what's there to the northwest? Oh. There's this drake to the northwest. Probably disappointed that I killed this drake too, right? Right. Not the drake! Kill the lava! No, it won't ask me to kill the lava. Well then, let's see. Northwest. I mean, there isn't much north of here. I mean, right? So I don't think there's anything to the northwest of here. We got this. I mean, well, we got this big pit of doom all over the place. Hold on. Yeah, and Mount Doom, of course. Oh, that. Well, perhaps that will be neutral ground. Meeting on Mount Doom. Well, I suppose that's a possibility. Let's speak with Harthaline and see what she thinks about it.
Of course. How did I not see it?
Aura Druin stands between the lands of the Masters of Mordor have claimed for themselves, and on the slopes of Mount Doom they will feel most secure from the treachery of their rivals. That is where the meeting will take place. I am certain of it. I am certain of it.
You will need a disguise of some kind if you are to attend the meeting in secret.
Apparently, she wants me to attend the meeting in disguise. How am I going to achieve that? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Pineleaf in Mordor.